So you saw the title that Jujimufu he posted, and you thought, oh, he's gonna say what gear he's on, and then when he doesn't, Coach Greg, and today we're going over the drama between Derek from More Plates, More Dates and Jujimufu. Derek recently made a video on Juju saying, hey, we know you're on gear. The video was called, How Did Jujimufu Get This Big? Not with gear, apparently. So what happened is Jujimufu made a video saying how he bulked, how he got huge, but never spoke about the anabolics. He talked about what he ate, how he ate, and so on in order to get that big. I watched the video and I had a zero expectation for him to talk about PDs, but a lot of people were upset that he didn't talk about the PDs. Posted a picture from 11 years ago and the transformation that took place. Mind-blowing, but never mentioned PDs. But he has mentioned he's not natural in the past. If you've been following Juji for a long time, like Coach Greg, you knew he was open and honest and said, not natural, but he's not going to talk about what he's taking or not taking. As you know, I did a few videos on Juji, including an ad or not, and he's in my Power 13 book, but he clickbaited a thumbnail to show him 11 years ago until now. Do other YouTubers do that? Abso-freaking-lutely. It happens all the time. So yeah, I get it. You're a little bit upset because he didn't talk about PDs, but he doesn't have to. But there is a fine line to be drawn when making videos, when posting thumbnails and titles. But listen, we all go a little bit too far once in a while. We all stretch it just a bit. So what did Juji do? He took the title down, changed it with the request of the viewers, with the request of Derek. Said, hey, this title is a bit misleading. But I have another example just so that you understand that there's no hard feelings. Derek posted a video on Coach Greg. In the title it said, Exposed. Exposed, discovering a retroactive fake natty, Greg Doucette exposed. 690,000 views. That's a lot of views on a video. And in the video he said, Coach Greg is not a fake natty. Backed me up, defended me. Said based on the evidence, he's not a fake natty. But yet the title said exposed. If the title had said not exposed, proving Coach Greg is not a fake natty, do you think it would have got 690,000 views? Of course not. So the title's clickbait. And guess what? People see the title and yeah, 690,000 people watched it. Half stopped watching it halfway through. And probably another million saw the title and never watched it at all. And said, ha, I knew Coach Greg was a fake natty. They see the title alone without watching the video and make assumptions. And they write me in the DMs in private, oh, Derek exposed you. You were exposed. But people are so stupid, they make assumptions based on the title. So you saw the title that Jujimufu he posted, and you thought, oh, he's going to say what gear he's on, and then when he doesn't, you get mad. That is how the internet works. People do clickbait titles all the time. They do. You just have to be careful not to go too far. Had Juji posted his actual before and after transformation, you know, him weighing 245 pounds, looking crazy, shredded, 6-7% body fat, and then showed his after, where he's a higher, maybe 9 or 10% body fat, and said, hey, look, I bulked. Do you think he'd get as many views as if he shows him weighing 200 pounds and then 260 and saying, secret to getting bulked? It's a lot more clicky to see someone 200 pounds and then 260 than 245 and 260. So people do this all the time. So Juju went in the comment section and wrote the following. Hi Derek, thanks for being nice and bringing up valid points. The point of my video was to share recent eating and lifestyle changes I was excited about from being stuck at my recent bulking plateau of 250 to getting to 260. So he literally only gained 10 pounds in the bulk. 10 pounds! And if you saw the before and saw the after, did he in fact put on 10 pounds of muscle? No! Put on 10 pounds, a lot of it was water, a lot of it was fat, and some was muscle. Hence, a bulk. The typical bulk, that's what happens. You're not bulking and gaining all muscle. That only happens if you main gain. but should Jujimufu have been main gaining? No. You know I preach that you should main gain, but only for people who should main gain. Do you think Jujimufu needs to main gain when he's walking around at 6 or 7% body fat? Of course not. Jujimufu was so lean, it would stand to reason if he gained some fat, ate more, he could put on more muscle. When you're shredded, that is the time when you can bulk. You know who else could probably benefit from bulking? Tristan Lee. He's shredded, he's under 5% body fat. Do I preach that you should be under 5% body fat year round and main gain from there? No, I tell you to be at a healthy weight where you can train hard, that you feel amazing, then main gain. Are you as lean as Joe Linder? If you're as lean as these individuals who are leaner than Coach Greg, chances are you're too lean to put on muscle efficiently. You should then eat more until your body fat goes up to a point that is functional for you. Maybe it's 12 to 15% body fat, and then main gain. If you're already fat, you got a gut, you got no abs, why are you bulking? You're already fat. You already did bulk. The bulk's over. It's time to main gain. And if you're really fat, you're uncomfortably fat, it's endangering your health, your life, you're so fat, you're not healthy. Slowly diet. Slowly diet down to a point where now you're healthy. And then main gain. Do I preach to try to get to 5% body fat and then main gain? No, but everyone likes to post videos about Coach Greg. Oh, he's an idiot. He says he should main gain. He doesn't know anything. Stupid. All those people walking around, they're anorexic and he tells them not to eat. He wants you to starve. I do the exact freaking opposite of that. More than anyone, I tell people to be healthy, to maintain a weight that's lean, that's healthy for them. Does that clear it up? Jujimufu was shredded. 6-7% body fat. He was already dieting. How is he going to gain more muscle if he was already dieting? He was already on a low-calorie diet. He was leaner than he normally was. Maybe too lean for his own good. So he bulked up. Of course he did. Why shouldn't he? Juju writes, but the thumbnail in my video is 11 years and 60 pounds apart, so it was confusing and a poor choice. I agree with you. Much love and apologies to everyone. It wasn't my intention to mislead. I haven't changed what I've been supplementing with. I still take everything A to Z, and I'm as natty as as a microwave. Why did I slip and say Mike O'Hearn? Just seemed too obvious. Derek, let's collab sometimes. To love to have you over, my friend. So obviously there's no ill will, no hate, and he changed the thumbnail. He agreed. He's like, okay, that didn't make sense. It kind of tricked people a little bit. I can see why they weren't happy about that. So in the video, Juju gives you good reasons on how to bulk. Am I against doing that? No, if you need to bulk, as in if you're already too lean. How many people will that benefit? Maybe 5% of the world. 5% of you watching this gonna be a benefit. 95%, this does not apply to you. You are not that lean. You do not need to bulk. So the problem is 95% are going to think they need to bulk. But it's 5. It's the same thing when I give my information saying, train harder than last time. Some of you, 5%, you're already training too hard. You need a deload. So if Juju makes a video, 95% of people are going to say, hey, whoa, I need to eat more. I need to force feed. I need to do all this stuff. I need to get more calories in. If you have no energy, you don't feel good, you're not making any progress in the gym, probably need to bulk. Does that help? Does that answer your questions once and for all? Hopefully it does. Hopefully it makes sense. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IPU Pro. The bloops are over there. Watch one of the bloops. Follow me on the gram of the talk. Buy my freaking cookbook, training book. Hire the Coach Greg team for training plans. Subscribe and click that bell button right now for more of these videos. And until next time, I am out.